Good morning and welcome to the channel. Back up here at the cottage. Yesterday I put in some work. I didn't film any of it. I basically did a second coat of paint in the main living area as well as the first coat in the bedroom and bathroom. Today's going to be a variety of different things I have to do, but mostly the shiplap. I want to get the shiplap on in the bathroom. Let's go inside and I'll give you a quick update about where we're at. It's actually pretty stuffy in here, so I'm going to open up some windows first. Just so I'm not breathing in the fumes of paint from the last few days. Got a bit of a cross breeze going. Okay. First thing you'll notice is we got the floor delivered a few days ago, I think. This is it here. It's pretty standard flooring. It's I think it's a white oak by the looks of it. This will be going in throughout the whole place except for the bathroom. The bathroom will be getting a linoleum. And then this is our shiplap here. And this will be going in on the back bathroom wall. So I'll be doing that today for sure. You can also see that I did do a coat of paint in the bathroom. That was yesterday. In the bedroom, you'll be able to see all my tools are scattered everywhere because they're out of the closet because I had to do another coat of mud in the closet. So I should be able to sand that up, prime it and paint it today. I did one coat of wall color on the bedroom walls as well, so you can kind of see the color. So it is pretty scattered today, jumping around doing a lot of different things, but I want to get it all caught up to the same speed because hopefully if I can do all that today, tomorrow I can start the floor. But we'll see how today goes. There is a bunch of different things involved, which consume a lot of time because you're bringing out multiple different tools for each job basically, but we'll see how far we get. Okay, I've got set up to do some cutting. The saws are all set up. I'm gonna go check to see if that closet is even dry before I commit to sanding and priming it, because it is a closet. I did do a skim coat yesterday, and with how humid it's been lately, there's a chance that even the skim coat hasn't dried by now. So we're gonna go check that out first before I go sand it. And it's not, unfortunately. Quite unfortunately, but I'll make sure that closet is clear, and I'll open up a window and hopefully by midday maybe it should dry. It's just difficult for airflow to get into that corner, into that closet and dry out the mud, I guess. So definitely thought it would be dry by now. It was a very thin coat I put on, but oh well, we will jump into the shiplap, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that. Open this window too. So the back of this is magnetic, and there's a metal corner bead in my drywall here, so it's pretty straightforward. I can just attach it onto that corner and then have my level line and move it up and down wherever I need it to go. I'll get a measurement of my shiplap. 5 3/8. I'm gonna go 6 inches up off the floor instead of 5 3/8. Allow a bit of a gap in case any moisture or anything, especially behind the vanity and toilet, get down into there. It doesn't have a chance to wick up, so it'll be 5/8 off the floor, and then our baseboard will still cover that gap. Just a little precaution in that regard. Now, the overall distance of this wall is 8.5 feet. And our pieces are 8 feet long, so there is a 6 inches we have to make up. However, we're gonna put the seam on this last stud in this corner here because there's gonna be cabinetry going into that corner, so it will look like a continuous piece, and I'll just butt my seams together in that corner where I know it's gonna be hidden. Makes for a faster install and saves a lot of time, so we'll do that like that. So I'll cut them all to this stud here. That way I can nail on both pieces just fine. That's where they have to be cut. 90 1/4. Okay, so I have my laser set up now. I have my 18 gauge nailer. I'm also going to use a dab of PL behind it, just as a little safety precaution. I can't use a heavier gauge nail because it'll damage the nailing flange that I have to nail through, and it's MDF, so it does damage fairly easy if you hit it the right way. So just as a little backup, I'll be using the PL as well. And then push those water lines back like that. I'm not as worried about the nails going into the bottom if there's more of them, because there will be baseboard going around this whole perimeter anyways, as well as the gap. It's not a huge concern. That's the first piece on. I'll go ahead and cut this small piece right away just so I know that the foundation is straight, and then from that point I'll probably just do this whole long side first and then go behind and do the smaller cut pieces after. Okay. And that's perfect there. So that top piece is in. There's a bit of a gap, but I will be caulking it, and because I'll be caulking it, I'm going to pin some nails right into that corner. Now I'll just pop these pieces in. Okay, that does it for the shiplap. You can tell that I ran short, so I'm gonna have to go get another piece, paint it up, and install it. We chose to put the seam in this corner because it will be covered up by a cabinet, so to save some time and money, we put the seam there. Other than that, I'll do a little bit of caulking along some of the joints to make sure moisture doesn't wick up into that MDF. And once we install the floor, toilet, vanity, even the shower probably, at that point I'll do a final coat of paint on everything because things are bound to get scuffed up a little bit with the different trades coming in and out and whatnot. So this room's pretty much done for now. Alright, so I'm going to jump back out here, do some stuff with the saws while they're all still out, do the attic hatch, and the mud in the closet in the bedroom isn't dry yet, so hopefully by the end of the day it will be dry and I can at least sand and get a coat of primer on it. I was hoping to be able to do the floor tomorrow, but we'll see. Sometimes you're just stuck on drawing times for certain things, but I'll set up for the attic and get some measurements for that. Okay, so we got the attic hatch done right here. Trimmed out. That brown board will be painted white eventually, so it's ready to all be painted. And then I've started our fake beam thing already in the study room / spare bedroom, which is this. If you remember in a previous episode, I put backer in at the height I needed my false beams to sit on. So all I had to do was find that height and then divide up the space evenly. So it should be pretty straightforward. I just have to cut my pieces to length, slide them into those holes I already pre-cut, and I'll toenail some screws, hidden screws, into that block that they're sitting on so they don't wiggle too much. They're not doing anything other than cosmetic, but nice to have them secure just in case. It should all slide in fairly nicely. Okay, so those false beams are done in the study room. Turned out pretty good. The attic hatch in the utility room is done. I have to do a couple things in there still at some point today. And the shiplap is 90% done in the bathroom. I still need that one piece to finish off that corner. I'm gonna jump into the bedroom and finish the closet. I'm gonna do that off camera because it's a little dusty and it's hard to film in that small space. So that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.